Hi guys, and welcome back to JKT Gaming. I'm your host, most is Muffa, and Merry Crisis! Merry Chrysler. It's Christmas. What are we building at Christmas? Remember, this is the one that's going to be by the gardens behind the first set of cottages. Oh, forge. Okay, that's gonna be pretty interesting. Please don't be a wood. This is the one time I don't want wood, because that's going to be silly. Hoping it would roll back over to like blackstone, but I can work with regular brick. What I can't work with is you guys get to see this point of view because the camera is set up, the camera's there. I forgot to hit record on the camera version, but thankfully when I hit record it does do both screens. Just for some reason the camera screen just didn't record, and the screen I play on is the one it does by default. And this, I've walked away. I've wandered off. Usually I cut this off, but you guys get my point of view. You get to see the horrible zoomies vomit coaster that is what my life is. Basically, I walked away to see what spaces we even have left to build, because we only have a few days left. As I said, we're not building tomorrow. We'll not have a calendar, and we will have one. We won't have one Boxing Day, the 26th. It's not as highly celebrated here as it is in the States, but it is still something that happens. So I just didn't want to even deal with that. But our forge here. So it's going to mainly be built out of mud brick. I do bring other concepts of mud in. I didn't do packed mud as much as I love packed mud. I should have done a border of packed mud. It would have been great. The forge itself was made out of blackstone, like the actual kiln. And I kind of wanted to do what I did with the other building, which is the forge is technically one block up compared to the shop area, which is going to be one block lower. But things that I wanted in the actual forge area. One, anvils, clearly. I also got two. I got one used and one not used. The actual forge that I'm building. And then I found this water area. It goes to nothing. It's just really deep. I had to know. But yeah, I want the anvils. I want an actual workstation, like the blacksmith station that you use for villagers. And I also wanted like a little water area. You guys saw me build one of these last year as well. I also wanted, I thought of this after, but I want like a little chute so that you can go around back and quote unquote shovel coal into the building. But yeah, this is kind of just a really quick rendition of what my brain thinks a forge looks like. This is not what a forge looks like, people, just so you know, in any way, shape, or form. That's not how that looks. That's just what it looks like in my brain. Yeah, got our little chute. I think I do move the chute a little higher up because it's just so low. And because of Christmas, at Christmas we got the presents. Minecraft has themed it Christmas. I think that's probably gonna stay till the end of the year. I don't actually know when it goes away. And I forgot how water works in this game, which is badly the answer. Yeah. So I'm trying to put like some barrel storage, like there's maybe ores in there. I do swap from my normal spruce trapdoors that I usually use. I go to the waxed copper, and I think that's the exposed version. It's tier 2, whatever tier 2 of copper is. I also play with this a bit because I don't want just a straight up circle. I want it to like actually like cone. I want it to funnel in because I want to put a little chimney on it with a campfire to make it look like it's continuously smoking. I'm just looking around for some cool blocks that I could put in here. So I grabbed the actual workstation that I said I wanted. I grabbed the obsidian thing and that, which I didn't realize I could just have a vault. But I'm in creative mode, so I should have known I could just have a vault. And then I remembered that grindstone is also a block that exists that I always forget even though I use this block, I never remember to actually build this block, and I just walk over to someone's house going, oh yes, a grindstone's a thing that exists, and usually kidnap it off of a villager. And you'll see me walk over to the roads a lot. I brought them down really early just because I didn't know how far back I had to be to get that incline to work. I moved that grindstone around a lot as well. But I want, because as I said, we've got two separate buildings. I want the main building, the actual forge, to have a flat top. And then the shop area is going to have a peaked roof. And I'm going with this, the venting again. And I try to move that around a bit. And iron trap doors, great ventilation. The roof is really plain. But also I figured nothing would ever grow up there. Because this is gonna be a hot building. And I love the trap hooks. Like, they're just hooks for the string traps, which aren't used very commonly, but they do exist. I just think they're neat, and they kind of look like they look like they would hold a tool. Like, it looks like you could hang something in that and just put it in a little circle slot. This is where I should have probably used my pack mud, but I think I wanted a slab. This is where I should have used it, but yeah, I wanted that slab, and you'll see why in a sec. I even grabbed the pack mud. But yeah, so this is going to be our little courtyard area with our coal to shovel in, and then I grabbed these slabs so that you could easily walk up and down these little hills. Now, I'm gonna light up the back here. Can't use torches, it'll light the coal on fire. But clearly the lanterns are fine. Trying to get doors to work on an incline is not my friend. Yeah, so in the end, that door is actually one inside. So instead of being on the block in the wall, it's actually just inside on a different block. Alright, trying to make this work. Because the roof is really, really high, as you guys can tell. Oh, you saw my face briefly. Oh no. You saw me building in my pajamas. Oopsie. I thought I cut all those out. I wanted this to, as I said, I want it to cone, I want it to still look nice, and I want it to come up above the roof. And obviously they gotta make the roof nice. I'm trying not to put wood. And I decided tough was actually a really good accent block. Don't question me, I keep forgetting that if you put the thing out with a shovel, it stops smoking. I always forget that's a thing that sits. It's just, you can see me moving my camera even, like, I'm like, oh yeah, my camera's totally recording. Yep. Dark oak. This is where I wanted the wood to come in. It was like a nice, really pretty, rich wood would be the way I want to go to basically have this in. And we did decide on that tough accent block, which is it's a good block. When they made tough an actual block, yeah, I came back. I got rid of the concrete here. I decided to just make it mud. And it's nowhere near as dark, but it's got that sooty texture that I actually really like it. Alright, doors. I didn't want to do normal doors. I haven't used mahogany doors a lot. I haven't used jungle doors at all, actually, I'm realizing. But I feel like that would be just too much. Got a display window. This is good. We got our hooks for more tools. This whole door system is ridiculous and I hate it, but that's how that works. And this is where our roof starts. And it's going to be a pain in the butt where it connects. And I've also got to figure out what corner blocks I'm using. Yeah, you can see now why this is going to be a pain in the butt when it connects. And I'm very proud of myself. I got really good with that tree and not tearing it down. We got really close to that tree a lot. Grab some more barrels, bring those up, flip them up, and once again grab these exposed crapper doors. They're not the wax version, and that zombie just walked in like a bitch. What an asshole. This is where I realized I grabbed the wrong ones. Double check to make sure they're all the right ones. I'm really bad at that. When it comes to copper, I keep forgetting to grab the waxed version. Yeah, I agree. I really didn't know what to do with the inner layer. Part of me wanted to just keep it all tough. Like, use the polished tough, and then I decided to swap it out to normal tough. And it gives that shingled effect that I wanted. Alright, now we get to see me watch me be angry at this roof. Because, oh my god, do I get angry at this roof. There's a lot of me being angry at this roof. How does that look? No, it's terrible. Fix it, please. Go back and fix it. Go back and fix that much. It looks horrid. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting there. That looks a bit better. Kinda. No. One more. Make it level. Please make one of them level, please. And then I decide to, like, just... Okay, this side looks fine. It's this side now. We're just gonna tear that out. We did it. We did it. The roof looks acceptable. Now I have to make the rest of the building acceptable. There we go. Yeah, if you ever see me in the menu not moving, it means I'm moving the camera that can't move. I didn't know what to do with windows. Like, I want windows, but also I don't. And then I decided to bring more wood in. Not like my favorite, because it is. And then we found out end rods are bastards, and I had to just... There we go. There we go. I didn't want to take up too much wall space to the windows, because I want those trapdoor hooks. And the tuff on the top was just too detailed, so we just brought the oak wood. Oak wood looks nice. The jungle, I thought about it, but I looked at it in the menu. It was just too close to the mud brick. It was just too much of a similar color. And the stripped oak, just, it gives you just enough of a nice contrast that it's nice. I messed up a little bit. So instead, this one that faces the lake here, you can't actually see anything from these windows. I did try a few times to see if I could see the garden. Couldn't see shit. Could not see anything. So instead, so those windows really just do look out into the lake. We're gonna bring this little road fully down, move that bamboo a bit. Be said that I'm taking out that pillar a bit. There we go. Now we gotta get these lampposts up. And there we go. Bamboo, and I'll go grab some lilacs too. Need those. Where are they? They're there. This wandering trader really wants to get in and sell some stuff to me. But he doesn't understand that I do the selling here, not him. There we go. Oh, you saw my face again. I thought I cut all of those out, and I really failed at cutting those out today. Oh wait, here's our little forge, the toolsmith. I'm quite happy with it. I actually like this coal area at the back a lot more than I thought I would. It's just a niche little add-on. I probably should have put iron deposits back there too. Discord really wants me to stream to nobody because I'm not in a Discord call while doing this. It's like, I even double-checked to make sure I wasn't in a Discord call on the other window. Nope. Discord just decided it wanted to exist. But yeah. Right off this little pathway that goes around the cottages, we have our little forge, and come in, you have this giant beam of light, our hooks that should hold weapons, some stands which would be holding weapons, maybe armor. This isn't an armory though, it is basically for tools and weapons: hoes, swords, axes, shovels, a mace, clearly, as we have the vault here, and maybe even some more accomplishments of the smith and anvils that you can stand on. You can see our little chute back there. The mud, as I said, the mud looks really good on the roof if you're looking up at it. I think I should have put an iron deposit here too, that would have been cool. This is our tiny little forge out back here at the edge of town. It makes me happy. Got good vibes. I feel like I could have put more mud and mud brick in there, but it's enough to be prominent. And we have to have a gray roof because everything in this world is gray. We've seemed to kept a lot of the gray vibes going on. Look at that! Look how nice this is. You can see if you look really closely at the monastery. I started doing the inner walls when I had time. But next time we could keep going in our circle. But there aren't many spots left. Our main spots are this lake in front of us, beside the beacon, in between the monastery. Obviously, over there, on the other side of the cottages from the forge, as well as between the 4 houses, which are granite, not brick, and the monastery. So we've got 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do need to find one more spot, which we can debate on later, depending on if we roll an edge piece and I can't build in a single direction anymore. That's so nice. So nice. I might have to build another bridge, honestly, depending on what we get. But there we go, our little town so far. It's been a good year in 2024, I think. Just some good vibes. There are phantoms haunting my camera. Those phantoms really need to leave my camera alone. But as I said, there's not a video coming out tomorrow. Boxing Day is for sales and remembering the people that died trying to get to them. But we'll be back on the 27th for a more advent calendar as we count down till the end of the year. Till then, toodles folks, and have a good day and a Merry Crisis. Or whatever else you decide to celebrate today. Bye folks.